I go hard on this. You know what I mean? Y'all tag y'all folks. We'll wait it out. We'll wait it out. Yo, what's going on? What's going on, Boo Man? I think somebody was reporting my other live. They say the sound went off, so I jumped back on here. The haters was on there full force. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, boxing fan, ain't that funny? But that's what I'm saying though, and I like when people expose themselves for what they is. You know what I mean? Because you notice, right? The one thing that you notice about this whole scenario, and I'm gonna turn my air up just a little. I'm gonna turn it. Well, yeah, just hopefully that don't blow on the speaker or whatever the case may be. But one thing that you'll notice about the haters, right, is this. Look at the people that they're referencing and look what they breed. Now, I ain't taking no shots at nobody. But at the end of the day, just like I told Ron Ramos, and ain't no beef, me and Ron have never did anything together. Ron literally, like, we've seen each other at shows and that's it. You know what I'm saying? Ron got in his feelings and I did a video about that because I said I don't like the stuff that he's breeding. But we squashed that shit. He literally had another gentleman, what's that, San Andreas, that hit me up and we did the interview on there. And Ron was like, T knows his shit, you know, holler at T. And he seen where I was coming from. I never took a shot at Ron or nothing. I just said that shit, those extreme dogs, are bad for the breed. I like Ron's old shit. I don't like the new shit. I said it the same thing about a lot of breeders. So what you have is you have a lot of grown-ass men who want to try to dictate what I'm saying because it's striking a nerve when I point out the fact that dogs can't survive. That shit is striking a nerve and what it's going to do. That shit struck a nerve with a lot of people. It continues to strike a nerve with a lot of people. But the one nerve that I would tell you that needs to be struck in this community is flat out is that the American bully is a very unhealthy dog. You know, these clowns can come to this page and they can try to hate 24/7. They can try to say whatever they want. They can try to do whatever they want. At the end of the day, y'all seen the hate. Y'all seen the names that they pulled up. But when I pulled up, what's going on, Danny Baker? But when I pull receipts, the receipts of it at the end of the day is this. I don't support anything that is unhealthy. That's it. Do that when keep doing that video, and they do that a lot too, you know. And I support healthy dogs. You know, and y'all see how the haters come. Oh, they got. I'm with hell. I didn't even. Y'all know that. What's that boy that won nationals? Fuck, I done forgot his name that quick. But you know what I'm saying. When it comes down to it, is the boy that won nationals was a badass dog. You know what I mean? It's not my style, but he's a badass dog. You know what I mean? And it's mad love. I'm gonna give love to whoever has good quality animals. It's just that simple. And if you're doing something that I feel is bad for the breed, I'm gonna speak on it. And you know what I'm saying? I did it. Dollar Bill, you 100% correct. Anytime the wind blows, they're gonna have something new, bro. And it's sad, but that's just the way that they doing things. And this is why the breed is dying. You know what I mean? Yeah, the breed is dying off. Man, dude, don't nobody even know who you is, and you probably a fake screen name. Matter of fact, I'm gonna get rid of you. And it ain't nothing about you talking about credibility. Bitch, fuck you. You can come see me if you want to. That's all the credibility that I care about, because we different things, and really, I haven't even been talking to a lot of you clowns about that. Yeah, let me go ahead and get him out of here. I just thought about that, man. I promised y'all. Oh shit! Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. All right. I think I got you back. Okay, Dollar Bill, you back. I got rid of Dollar Bill. I was trying to get rid of this other clown, man. Because really, I really, man, look, y'all know how I am. And I did it the right way. Yeah. I got rid of the right guy. But y'all know how I am, you know what I'm saying? I run hot, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like I said, it's been years of this. It's been over a decade, you know. And during that decade, I've created more champions. I've done more things. I've had my ups and my downs. But the truth of the matter is that if you follow this page, you know where I'm coming from is that I'm always gonna stay on healthy dogs. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, you hear me? Dan, they're gonna come up with something every time, but it just shows the nature of the beast that we deal with, because these are individuals. If you notice, I brought up health testing, I brought up talks about making the dogs better. I did a lot of that, and at the end of the day, no one wanted to have that conversation, and they never want to have that conversation because conversation is pertinent to what they're pushing there. You know what I mean? Like I say, even with the clowns that they brought up with them, I actually used to promote and say, even though me and Tone ain't got along for years for a multitude of reasons, and I told y'all about that, so I won't go back into that. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? What's going on, Dollar Bill? I accidentally blocked you. I brought you back though. But you know, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's just this is you know, it's funny because and hopefully this holds up for a second, because me and Marco, who I will be seeing this week, we had a long conversation about this, and believe it or not, which y'all know, y'all believe it by the style of dog he breeds, he believes a lot exactly like I do, but like he says, who as a man wants to deal with those type of people? You know, like Marco said, I'm, you know, basically 50-year-old man, you know, what do I want to do dealing with people who are literally willing to go to these lengths to talk shit about you, to do whatever, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to tell them the right way. To quote Marco, and I won't throw Marco under the bus too much, but like he says, what's going on, Megan? When the standard was written, it wasn't written for a dog of the future. The American Bully was written for its time, and this is why a lot of breeders, a lot of enthusiasts, let me not just say breeders, we separate from what's going on now, is because the original standard of what this thing was written to has been violated, son. Sit down, be quiet. It's just been violated, man. You know what I mean? No, they don't want to talk dogs, and that's what I'm saying, and you already know who those type of dudes is. We got people who make up fake screen names and this and that and the other, and it's just weirdo shit, you know what I mean? It was, yeah, it was definitely written for the time that it was. What you see now is a different dog, you know, and that's why I say it's up to us to create a different community, you know what I mean? Man, look, dog, I don't have to show you shit, man. What the fuck is you talking about? Show you what, man? I've been Mandela had his run, dog. I did post up a picture not too long ago. It wasn't no motherfucking stack picture when he was laid up with the kids. But what are you getting at? What is your obsession with me posting a dog that is older? You know what I mean? What is your obsession with me posting up my yard? That's weird shit, man. I just damn near had to blow a motherfucker's head off for fucking with my yard. What's wrong with you, dog? What are you trying to do? I look at y'all, y'all excuse my demeanor and my language, but I look at motherfuckers real weird when they start to get a little bit too, getting strange, homie. You know what I mean? Dog, I post all my current dogs. They on my page. What is you here for? That's all I'm saying. You make my point. Now, everybody been talking about all the dogs I've been posting up. Some of them old, some of them new. Everybody know what Tommy looked like. Everybody know what Mandela looked like. Everybody knows what Chubb looks like. I just started posting Ronaldo the other day. You know what I'm saying? I've been posting them lately. You know what I'm saying? I post my dogs. You know what I mean? Of course we got clowns in the chat. And you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to just go ahead and, you know, it is what it is. Real talk. You saw Bashar's dogs, the videos of his dogs. Why ain't you saying something? Why are you a grown ass man on my videos? Keep on talking about post a video. Exactly. Won't even use my dogs. You feel me? Ain't even trying to use my dogs. But it's all a tactic because what's not being liked is what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And it's time for me to let these people stretch their legs, so it's even better because I can pull over and talk for another 10 or 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to do no live videos, motherfucker. You ain't doing nothing with me. I do pictures like everybody else, and sometimes I do videos. But it is what it is. I'm not here to prove anything to you. Where's your dogs at? And do you want to compare your dogs to my dogs? Do you want to lock your dogs in a cage with my dogs? You don't want to do that. That's what I'm saying, bro. I don't get it. Like you know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Because at the end of the day, when it boils down to it is that, you know what I'm saying? Dog, first of all, here we go with another lie. And y'all can't lie. The best thing about it is y'all can't lie on my page because everybody sees my dogs. I didn't show Tommy from the side. I showed Odell from the side. I've showed Chubb a side shot. I've shown them from the back. I've shown my dogs in every angle, so y'all don't get to lie, dog. That's the craziest part. And y'all so worried about my dogs. My dogs aren't insufficient. When people come to breed to my dogs, they see my dogs in person and they'll tell you. Mike has seen my dogs. Floyd came over. Him and his lady got a chance to check out my dogs. It is what it is, but I don't placate to the haters. You know what I'm saying? It's no need for me to do all of that. Real talk. Because one thing that's very well known about me is that when people get dogs from me or whatever, my work speaks for itself because they're not getting dogs with high rears and fucked up dogs. This is what I'm saying. See, this is the one thing that I want to teach all of y'all. When you stand on business and you stand on your work of what you do, these people hate me so much that they'll make up a fairy tale narrative. If y'all want to use the restroom, y'all can. I see you over there. But you know what I'm saying? They will make fairy tale narrative and try to act as if you know what I'm saying, try to act as if what ain't it. Go with your brother, make sure he cool.
Yes sir.
Yes sir. But you know, but at the end of the day, D-Line has been successful forever. You know what I mean? The dogs have man, look, what I tell you to do. Kids, boy. Yeah. Odell's mom is from Floyd. Yeah, they came over and did that breeding. Yeah, and she's more, well, shit. She used to be classic, but she's not anymore. As she aged, she got very, very thick. It's strange how bullies do that in their third year sometime. You know what I mean? Hey, Megan, I appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you. You know, and I post up stuff, and really, to be honest, not for them, but I would like to get out there and get like some, you know, have a real good photo shoot with my dogs and stuff as they get older and stuff like that. I just don't have the time. You know, she's got, that bitch is predominantly edge. Now, if you go back about, I think it's the 6th or 7th generation, she got Dax way in the back. Yeah, so I had to imply my rule that I would only touch anything Dax if it was like under 5%. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like you can breed it out there. Hey, I keep on forgetting. I'm gonna make sure I make you a mod but you know, it was good. It was good exercise. I tell you that, because they show you what they're about. I've offered the opportunity to talk dogs. They keep trying to discredit me. The thing about it is, I'll tell you, if anybody has ever, if you a bad breeder, your productions are going to speak for themselves. You know what I mean? Anybody who's got dogs off of me know my dogs are clean. This is why there's no evidence of me having dysfunctional, broke down dogs. I won't deal with them. It's just that simple. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You know what I mean? It's crazy. And here we go with the same shit, dog. Though everybody was offered a refund 100 years ago. Literally, we have a file. Y'all can keep on trying this shit, but y'all don't want to talk dogs. This is what I'm saying. And I want y'all, and the only reason why I'm dealing with this now and tonight, you know what I'm saying, my homie will be a mod and he just gonna click them. But sometimes you let a fool expose themselves. These are 30, 40, 50-year-old men. Y'all listen to what I'm saying. These are 30, 40, 50-year-old men, right? That go on, y'all chill out. I'll be on here another 10 minutes, then we gonna look for some food now. But you got 30, 40, 50-year-old men that have, some of them have fake screen names. Some of them actually come up under their own names. Kitty, what's going on? Much love. And they take time out of their day just to try to go crazy and hate. Literally making up shit. Because the whole world knows that my dogs are not fucked up. We know that. I don't even really have to deal with that part of it. But the sad part is that these people have done whole pages to try to discredit me. But not, hey, sir. Thug life. Y'all chill out. But, hey, Megan, I appreciate you. I'll be on tonight. Hopefully we have a good conversation. Love you. God bless you. Have a good day. Hey, Dollar Bill, I told y'all that about Dave. I told y'all the whole setup. I gave y'all everything that, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, bringing up, yeah, exactly. Bringing up that shit. You know, and I'm going to let it go because several people told me to let it go, so I'm going to let it go. You know what I mean? But it's funny because, 601, much love. That's what I'm saying. Like grown men that come under fake names, they got fake pages, they do all of this literally at times. And that's why I sort of let it go, is because a couple of them disrespected my kids and shit like that. And that's when I was ready to go ahead and do put some hands on people, but they didn't want that. They didn't want to see me. I left that open invitation. I was trying to get there. They didn't want to see me. So at that point, I just knew what it was. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It is what it is. You're under a fake screen name talking about T-Roy and talking about letting it go because I lose. Nigga, I'm winning my whole life. What is you talking about? The thing of it is like literally right now, while y'all on here hating and y'all doing this and doing that, people are coming through. People are wanting breedings. I've turned a lot of people down. Got a show coming up What the fuck, bitch, would I go live? You probably are Joel. Why would I go live with a motherfucker who can't even carry his own show? And that's probably Joel. I wouldn't doubt it. Can't even carry his own show. He admitted on his show that the only way he can keep his show going is to talk about me. I haven't been, if y'all noticed, I haven't been on here a lot because I've been dealing with the TBKC shit, dealing with family shit. But the funniest part about it is that when I go live, I get 50 people quick. Now y'all know when I'm current and I'm doing shit on time and people know I'm gonna be here, I'll have 300 people. I think the most I've ever had is a little over 400 people on one live at the same time. My shit jumps because we really are talking dogs. I can tell you the history of the breed. We can go into genetics. We can go into a multitude of things. But then you have these videos. You have these people who just keep on wanting to jump on there. You know what I mean? And it's just wild. You know what I mean? It's just wild. I don't give a fuck what they do. See what I mean? This is the craziest part. Like, these motherfuckers try to be so, matter of fact, let me get rid of that bitch too. I'm so tired of it. You know what I mean? At the same time, you know what I'm saying? It's hilarious to me when you talking about, oh, and they did this and they did that. I'm going to tell you what I haven't done. In 25 years of breeding, I've never had elongated palates. None of my dogs have ever had breathing issues. But if they did, I would not promote people breeding my dogs that have breathing issues. That's the topic. If my dog had a serious heart murmur, I would not breed the dog. I don't make excuses. They say, if it's a level, what if it's only a 1? What if it's only a 1? Then no. If the dog has a heart murmur, you can't breed it. If the dog has an elongated palate, you can't breed it. If the dog's nares are closed, you shouldn't breed it. It's that simple. This is what they mad about. This is what they come here for. Bro, they follow everything I say, and then watch. I guarantee you, you will see them start to pop up with videos and try to gain traction by talking about me again. It's weird, dog. And the only interest I've ever had, and like I told y'all, and I won't do this no more. It was fun just to get back in here and get my chops back to do the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? But the thing of it is oh, Grouchy Smurf, that's why we won't be on that shit no more. But at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, is they you know what I'm saying? It's not up to me to show proof of anything. I showed you proof of my dogs. Y'all talking about go to a show ring when my dogs got the most titles in breed history. My dogs and dogs that are produced by my dogs have the only titles that are in the AKC for agility. That was actually produced by the homie at BBB. But Mandela has an agility champion in the AKC, an American Bully agility champion. Have champions in the UKC. We have champions in the EBKC. That's the European. You know what I'm saying, Kennel Club, if you didn't know that. We have champions all over the world. Literally have champions on 6 different continents. You know what I'm saying? Our history is what it is. The proof is in the pudding. The rings are on the fingers. The banners are in the Raptors. I don't understand what you are here for. You know what I mean? Ain't no back in the day talk, motherfucker. We just had dogs champ out last year. Messiah just champed out, what was that? Was that last year or whatever? 4 other dogs champed out last year. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The stuff that I'm putting out there now. That's what it is. Exactly. Imagine being called a hater by a hater, hiding behind the screen. They wild, bro. They wild. The only reason why you here is because I'm like a bully god to y'all. Y'all can't fuck with me. I know that shit just burns y'all up, man. I know it burns y'all up. I just tell y'all the truth. But you got to think, right? And y'all know I'm about to start being condescending, so let's have fun with it. You have to think, right? Now think about this. We all adults here. What do your woman think? Like, I couldn't imagine telling my woman, look, babe, I got a fake screen. I got a fake screen name, and I'm on this man's page, and I'm talking shit. I couldn't imagine telling my woman that I'm on my own page. Look, babe, I'm on his page, and I'm talking shit about him. Well, because she got, well, do you know him? No, I don't know him. Did you buy a dog from him? No, I ain't never bought a dog from him. Did his dog bite you in the ass or the dick or something? No, his dog ain't never bite me in the ass. So what the fuck is your problem? It's okay, Easy, you can laugh, because we laugh at bitches. But, you know, the reality is this. I mean, no matter what you do, you know what I'm saying? What's going on, Muhammad? You know what I'm saying? You is funny as fuck. Hey, I can take a joke, man. That shit's funny as fuck, dog. But at the end of the day, man, I'm saying grinder. But at the end of the day, all we can do is laugh at this shit, man, because you have to think. I could never, hey, Igor, what's going on? Russia in the house, much love. I tell you, I could never. No, I got the AC on. I wear the hoodies. It's a strange thing. I wear hoodies. It's either I'm going to the gym or when I deal with dogs, believe it or not, certain dogs, depending on the texture of their fur, it'll make my arms break out. So yeah, but but you know what I'm saying, man. Hey, rest in peace, man. 11 years is a good life, Ray. 11 years is a good life. I hope that all bullies can get up to that 11. I really hope that we can get to 12 and we'll be good. Yeah, that's crazy. That's suspect, man. I can never see myself like I'm on, like, because, you know, if it's a record that need to be set and we talk, but I could never see myself like getting into that mode that I'm obsessed with another man and I got to be on his page and I got to be, that's wild, bro. Like, look, me and Dave go back all these years and we actually know each other, you know what I'm saying? I still got love for Dave. Like, I hate what he doing with the dogs, but I would never wish nothing bad on Dave at all, man. You know what I'm saying? I wish him nothing but the best as far as his family endeavors and all of that, you know what I mean? And it is what it is, man. Hey, Dimitri Jones said, tell the kids, he said hello. Y'all say hello.
Hello.
All right. Don't get them started. But you know what I mean? But the thing of it is hey, I appreciate you, Mr. Hill. But the thing of it is that we've seen where this game has come to. Like that, what y'all seen is, why don't you go live with Joel? Why? I'm gonna tell you something why I wouldn't. First of all, Joel can't talk medical with me. Joel can't talk breed standard with me. Joel really can't talk dogs with me. Joel claims that he learned from Tone, and Tone will openly tell you that I was his first mentor. As far as these American bullies go, the standard, the genetics, the way that the dog works, the breakdown, the way that the ligaments and the bones tie together, the bone structure. I can tell you the dog's function all the way from his toes to his, all the way up to everything. And these guys can't do that. And the reason that the biggest failure is when you're willing to breed a dog that can't breathe. That's it. We're sort of done. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, breeding litter mates. That's dumb shit. That's how we ended up with killer dogs that's got to breed banned over in Europe. You don't breed litter mates. That's crazy. This is what I'm saying, man. It's a lot that's going on with this breed, and y'all idolizing, y'all making idols out of people, but y'all not listening to the message. If a person is in any breed, I don't care if it's Rottweiler, I don't care what breed it is. If they're not telling you ways to help this breed get any better, then at the end of the day, it is what it is. You know what I mean? It's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? When it comes down to it, you know what I'm saying? If they're not telling you to make the breed better, yeah, Kong to his daughter. Now imagine you taking a dog that's fucked up and breeding it to his daughter. This is the type of stuff I'm talking about, and this is why we can't have discussions, because I would love. Y'all gonna see. I'm having discussions with some very, very good dog people and dog men, but it's not these people who just don't really care about the dogs, man. You know. How do I make it better? You know how I make it better? Because when people call me at night and they dogs is dying of parvo and shit, I get on the phone with them. When people want to know about genetics and the way to properly breed their dogs and shit to avoid to help their breedings not be deformed, I get on the phone with them. I got a mentorship program with 100 motherfuckers in there. I give them medical information. I give them scientific information. I give them the history of the breed, the do's and the don'ts on how to make clean and correct dogs that maybe one day they can be like me and have a whole 25 years of no fucked up dogs, and a line that if you can't say nothing else, you can say it's healthy. You've not seen anybody come on here and tell them that I've ever sold a healthy dog, sold them a fucked up, unhealthy dog and told them to breed it. That's how I help the breed. The breed is complete. They just told you just one fucking mess. You almost made me say something, man. The breed been complete, just like Marco said. It was complete when we broke it down years ago. The standard made it complete. Y'all done let Dave Wilson and the ABKC make y'all think it's incomplete. And the funniest thing about it is the most incomplete thing about it is the leadership. You know what I mean? Just that simple. The most incomplete shit about it is the leadership. When you keep changing the standard, when you keep, hey, y'all chill out for a minute. When you keep changing everything about the breed to fit what you're trying to sell, that's what makes it not complete. If next year, very, very clean, classic type dogs become the hot item that is selling for $100,000, I promise you this, they will revert back to saying that the dogs all should have been like that. It's something wrong with that. If shit go bad and it's all about, oh yeah, they all gonna go back to, yeah, we love classics now. We love classics now. Bashar just said I breed micros now because that's where the money is at. So pretty soon y'all gonna tell me micros is where is the real American bully. It's sad, man. It's sad. You know what I mean? It's sad. It's sad. I don't care who you follow. You ain't got to follow none of the big name breeders. Whoever you get your dog from, hey, y'all too chill. Whoever you get your dog from, at least hope that they, you know what I mean? Jay, I found this online. A friend of mine used to print these shirts up, man. Yeah, I was trying to get another one. I done wore the hell out of this shirt, man. You know I'm Ohio till I die. You know, and I mean, wherever the money is easy. Chill. That's where they go, and it's sad, bro, because the breed should be so much more better than that. We should be in a situation where this breed is really, really going and magnifying itself and going to the next level. Instead, we have a whole bunch of internet trolls, a bunch of people looking for likes. It's the new age Kim Kardashian society, and hey, no props to Kim, she made her money, but the truth of the matter is that just like y'all see these dudes, people are so struck for attention that they'll do anything, you know what I mean? Same reason why you go on Instagram and we can look at booties all day. The same reason why you got people trying to eat peppers that they know gonna damn near kill them on videos. The same reason why you got people doing crazy stunts, you know what I'm saying? You got motherfuckers walking up milk crates trying to hey, quiet, walking up milk crates trying to damn near kill themselves, because we live in a society where people will do anything for attention and anything for money. And this is what you see. The same reason why you see grown men in the middle of the day on another man's post, oh, this, that, and the other, making themselves look like total bitches and bombs. But at the end of the day, you know, and then promoting somebody else. Oh yeah, go live with. Come on, bro. I don't want to go live with nobody. What the fuck I'm gonna go live for? I came live here, and I got a lot of beautiful people here. Why would I feed into somebody else's nonsense? I'm giving up free game. Like I told motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? I don't even care about breeding anymore. You know what I mean? I don't care what you see, BBM. How about that? I don't give a fuck about what you see anywhere. Because what I did see is back in 2009, motherfuckers came to my yard and poisoned 7 of my dogs. What I did see is 6 months ago coming outside to biscuits and rat poison at my gate. So when you talk about, let's see, bitch, I created a legacy. I put out a ton of dogs. So if that ain't good enough for you, mother had you, motherfuck you, go over there to where you get your videos at. Because if all you is a video freak, hey, sign up for Pornhub, motherfucker, because this ain't where it's at. I don't show nobody my residence, and I don't care about showing nobody my dogs, because most of you motherfuckers ain't allowed to have one of my dogs. How about that? How about that? Hey Chris, I like to have a bitch here and every now and then, because it's like the penitentiary. You need somebody to pass around. You need somebody to pass around. You know what I'm saying? Let the freaky homies get a hold of him. You heard me? Let the freaky homies get a hold of him. You know what I'm saying? Let old Big D Daryl come and take care of him. He want to be fucked so bad. Hey, Big D Daryl, come on, take care of this bitch. That's what you doing. You know what I mean? Ain't not one of the part of the conversation been about nothing with health of the dogs. Everything has been about is, let me see a video. Let me see a video. Pornhub is out there, brother. If you want to see a video, go ahead. Seem like you like dicks. They got that on there. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got to show you nothing, man. The same reason why you here is the reason I don't have to show you nothing, because I done proved my shit. That's why you here. You know what I'm saying? I say anything I want in front of my kids. It is what it is. Because at the end of the day, I got my kids. I take care of my kids. My kids are straight A students. My kids is very well taken care of, very well traveled, very well spoken, very well behaved. The one sitting right over my shoulder has, and this year already, 2 student of the months in 1 year. There's only 1 kid get it. So don't tell me how to parent. You parent yourself. It's just that simple. I say whatever I want in front of my kids, because guess what? Eventually my kids gonna talk just like me anyway, so I teach them the real way. You watch your mouth around certain shit, but I know when they be going in their corners, they cussing. That's the problem. The problem is everybody always got an opinion about everything else, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Man, you still, Jay always talking about a fucking hairline. I got a hairline, man. What is up with you, bro? I got a hairline. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna have that motherfucker, but I got one. Jay always wanted to mess with somebody about their hairline. I'm going gray as hell. It'll fall out eventually. When it fall out, I ain't gonna be like LeBron. I'm cutting it off, Jay. I'm cutting it off. How old am I? I am 45 now. Yeah, I'm 45 now. Getting old. You know what I'm saying? I'm 45, but I still bench press 500 pounds, and I can still dunk a basketball. Yeah. And I can still leg press about 1,600 pounds if I need to. Hey, Max, you know what I'm saying? Hey, hey, one thing about it is I'm like Frank Sinatra. I do everything my way. I do parenting my way. You know what I'm saying? I do my dogs my way. You know what I mean? I do whatever. I talk my way, because at the end of the day, it's gonna be my way or the highway, because I live my way. But the one thing I won't do is I will never have that bitch assness in me. I got a ton of love in my heart. I love this game, and y'all know, those who fuck with me know I love y'all. I get on the phone, I talk for hours with y'all. I fucks with people, definitely. I give dogs away. While they talking about who's selling this and who's trying to rob this, ask the people. Don't ask nobody. Hey Reno, you ain't got to tell them. Reno will tell y'all how I operate. Reno love his dogs. Ask Reno who he'll drop his dogs off with, leave them for a month, and know he can come back and get them, and they're in perfect condition. Y'all, you know, I don't live on the internet. I live in real life. I can get 100 people on here to tell y'all exactly how I operate and how I do. And the reason why they want y'all to believe that it's something else is because they would rather try to make y'all feel some kind of way with me, so y'all ears are closed to the message that I'm doing. I mean, it wasn't my style of breeding. I think the puppies look good, but it wasn't my style of breeding. Pratt's do that every now and then. I don't know why. Pratt's love to prove that he can take some shit and make some shit. But it's not my style of thing, but those puppies look bad as hell. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see. You know what I mean? What qualifies? Well, I'm going to tell you. And then I'm going to get off here because I got to feed these babies. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's got some muscle tone blood behind there. Yeah. But the puppies look good, but it's just not my thing. And it's a few people who have dogs that have Dachs and dogs that I wouldn't typically mess with in them that turn out nice. So I don't ever act that way. You know what I mean? Hey, sir, what are you doing? Okay. Crazy dude. But, you know, ultimately, you know what I'm saying? When someone calls for me for a puppy, I want to know, and I want to come away with a very, very good feeling, because I cuss all the time. It seems that we were worried about the wrong thing. I cuss all the time. My mama cussed. We cuss. If the worst thing to my kids, like I just told you, you say, why cuss around the kids? It's because that's the way I talk. Maybe I shouldn't cuss so much, but at the end of the day, you're worried about the wrong things. I got straight A students. I got one that started college at 14. I got another valedictorian. I got students of the months. They all well taken care of, all well spoken, don't get into no trouble. That's what you call parenting. It's not about your way, it's about results. Just keep it that way. But TS Valley, the thing that I try to do is I try to make sure that the dogs will be taken care of. One of the reasons why you don't see a ton of my dogs for resale all the time is because, for one, I like to sell them to a place where I feel comfortable that the dog's not going to sit in the cage all day, every day. And here come Boo Man with the, you know what, you should be ashamed of yourself, Boo Man. I'm telling you, you should be ashamed of yourself. Y'all coach got it was out there drinking and driving the other day too. We need to get him out of here. But you know, we have to, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, and this, no offense to anybody, but if y'all want to tip, try not to sell your dogs to single young guys who are not established. And what I mean by that is the single young guys who have the apartment, they're very unstable. And the reason why they're very, very unstable is just because they get a new girlfriend, they move to different places, the dog ends up drifting. Now they got to take the dog to their mom's house. Then the mom like, hey man, you got to come get this dog, and before you know it, the dog's out there. So what I like to do all the time is I like to sell to more stable homes or individuals who have a good amount of dog knowledge and experience. You know, I don't think that it's a smart idea to sell dogs to people. Now, if it's a family and the American Bully is going to be their first family pet, yes. But if it's, say, a young single lady, you know how we were when we were younger. We move, we shake, we got a lot of things going on. So if this is a person in the apartment, they don't have a stable house, they haven't lived. It's sort of like when they ask you, how many years have you been living at this place? I'll ask those questions sometimes. If you've been living at, if you could be 25, but if you've been in the same apartment for 5 years, well, at least you're showing some consistency. You know what I'm saying? But if you just like one of those people that's bouncing, a college student, those type of things, no. If you're a person that you're by yourself but you work all the time, no, because who's going to take care of the dogs? You know what I mean? And it's not really like a concrete. It's not really a concrete. Thing that you have to be one way or the other, but I need to feel comfortable that you're not going to get rid of my dogs. I love to sell to dedicated dog men and women, and I also love to sell them to families, because typically families don't throw their dogs away. You know what I'm saying? It seems like and I try to, and I'm going to be honest with you, I try to avoid kennels. It's not to say I don't try to give a dog to someone who's going to breed. I don't like kennels, though. I don't like people when they call me and they've already got 10 dogs, because what does that mean for my dog? You know what I mean? Is 8 years a good bully life? I would say 8 is more solid. I would still, I'll put it to you this way. 8 is down from what they used to be. It used to be that you could always get 10 to 12. But 8 is way better than 5. And I'm just being real. The dogs that make it to 8, that's solid. You know what I mean? But your goal should still be about 12 years with these dogs. You have to remember, Roe lived to be like 17. You know what I mean? Most of the bigger dogs live to be in that 12 or that 12-year range. So that's where that's for me. I would love to get them up to 15 years, but you know, you know, it's just at the end of the day, we have to get to a point that our dogs live a long life. Oh no, TS Valley. What I was saying, your boss was talking to you. What I was saying is that I just don't like to sell dogs to like people who are unstable. You know what I mean? And at the end of the day, if they're going to keep on moving, if it's a kennels get rid of dogs a lot of times. Okay, y'all chill. No, chill.
I think, can I get a protein bar?
You want a protein bar? You ain't even did no exercise. What are you eating protein bars for?
I need $100.
Definitely my kid. Hey, no, dog, get one. he gonna take all the protein bars. We get some smoothies later. Yeah, I got my kids.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, I got my kids eating and drinking smoothies and all that. Hey, get back there. Let me turn this back on. It's one of them cars that cut off after a while. But no. What I try to do, so let me hurry up and answer you before your boss comes back. But I just try to make sure it's stable. I don't like single homes. I don't like situations where the dogs are going to be in any kind of situation. So if you got a homeowners association, I like to verify that your homeowners association is okay with you. I like to verify that the dog is going to have somebody else to take the dog. Like if you're working 8 to 12 hours, is the dog going to be at home in a crate? You have to sleep 8 hours. You get what I'm saying? So if you're working 8 to 12 hours, you got to sleep sometime. That means you literally got 2 or 3 hours for the dog, and hopefully somewhere in between there you're getting you some food and some sex or something. So that doesn't give a lot of time for the dogs. But it's not like a written out thing. You just want to get a sense that this person understands that you want them to be the forever home. That's why I avoid kennels. That's why I avoid young single guys. And it's strange, I'm not being sexist, but I've had way more success with young single ladies than I have guys. You know what I mean? The guys put me through the ringer where I've had to rehome some. That's why I try to avoid the young single guys unless they've been at a certain home for a certain amount of time. Then I'll work with them. But young, I know how when I was young and single, I was moving. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got more news, Max. I got more news. Matter of fact, I'm glad you said that because I need to call the people. Yeah, I'm glad you said that. But you have to. You have to find stable homes, TS Valley, and it's no set curriculum, but my favorites are families, somewhat older people, and very stable young people, meaning they're not transients. They don't move all the time, and they got a supporting cast that can help them take care of the dogs. You know what I mean? What's up, Nick? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
As a matter of fact, Dooney's birthday was yesterday. We had birthdays all over. My oldest daughter's birthday was the 12th. It's birthdays. I think Mia's birthday is the 20th. It's all kind of birthdays. My son's mom birthday was the 9th. My sister's birthday was the 10th. This March got them babies popping. I don't know what y'all was doing, but yeah, but all that's one of my favorite things. Hey, for sure, we're gonna get that podcast jumping. But for sure, TS Valley, just make sure that your dog's not getting thrown around, bro. You know what I mean? I mean, yeah, certain dog. I mean, the problem is BBM is that we can't use. One of the problems that I had with that strand of blood is that it's a lot of those dogs. It's not hating on them. Of course, because of what I do, people send them to me. But it's a lot of those dogs that die at a very, very young age. It's also a well-known fact, and this is fact. You know what I mean? It's not something I'm making up. And if I wanted to hate, I would just start putting out all these messages and pictures that people send me, and I get them from around the world, literally. And that's honest to God, But the litters are coming out deformed. A lot of them are dying at a very, very young age, and it's a lot of health issues with them. You know what I mean? It's not to hate on any of those dudes who had those dogs, even though I believe Khan is an absolute piece of shit, and now it's being proven by Sam. But they're dying. They have severe health issues. If those who watch this page remember, before I jump off, I know I keep saying that, but I used to promote Waffle House even though I wasn't feeling the type of man that Tone is and how he behaved. But the thing is that when I started promoting Waffle House, what happened is that is that a lot of people start jumping in my inbox. They start making complaints, and they were talking about the breathing issues that came along with Waffle House and his dogs. Later on, they admitted that about 20% of their dogs have this elongated palate. That wasn't hate. That was giving real information. I still think that Waffle House is one of the best looking dogs that I've seen in a long time, and the way he produces the look is incredible. But this is the problem that I have, is that in this community, people want to dictate your opinion by saying hate, even dictate fact by saying hate. And the truth of the matter is that I don't care how good the dog looks, if it's causing a breathing issue that you literally have to have a surgery for, you should not breed that dog, and that's in every breed. But that it's the same thing. Like they brought up Ron Ramos. I don't have a problem with Ron, but I like his old stuff because that was the American Bully. That's what we settled on the American Bully being. When you look at the dogs that he has now with the stuff that Bashar is doing, especially knowing what I know about Bashar, I can't agree with it. Waffle House does have clean blood, but he's throwing a flaw in an issue. It's not and they admitted this. This is not me saying this. Waffle House throws these breathing issues. It's not to say he's a shit dog or anything like that, but the way I've bred and the way I've always believed in breeding is that you do not breed those kind of health issues. And we have a community where people hate that. You know what I mean? It's no one founder of the American Bully. The Elite Edge, which I was a part of at the time, we were the one that put together the ABKC and wrote the standard for it. But previously, before that, the BKC, which was a parent club, was founded by Larry Durant, and he was already throwing shows. The name Bully was actually derived by Byron, and then they put the American on there, from American Pit Bull Terrier. So that name is pretty much started by Byron, and we just the Elite Edge, actually we just put it together, but you had multi-facets because you had the Gotti Line crew, you had the, oh damn it, Nori, don't you start with this Steelers shit. But, you had many people who contributed to it. We were just the ones that took everything, put it together, and made it into an organization and an actual breed. But if you want to talk about the dogs themselves, you would have a list of about 500 contributors to what the breed was. What we did is we sat down and decided this is the parameters of what it needs to be and started promoting it as a breed. you know. So not one person gets credit for it, not Dave Wilson, not myself, but as far as the small group that started, you know what I'm saying, that put the that are considered founders, it was a small group in the of the Elite Edge. You know, we were the ones that made the American Bully an official breed. Before that, they were still called pit bulls, you know, most of the time. Much love, Beast.
Peace.
Well, it was a group, BBM. It was a group. So it's not one person, but I tell you what, Oscar Gomez is a founder. Marco Suarez is a founder, although he wasn't in the Elite Edge. He definitely contributed. Skip Miller is a founder, although he wasn't an Elite Edge. He was one of the people who came in and when we were doing everything. And this is why you have a small group of people, like I say, you would say about 15 people. I was a big contributor in many different ways, financially and, you know, and otherwise. Dave, you know, did his thing. Cruz did his thing. It was a group effort. Memo Loke, Andre, who now runs the European Kennel Club. There was a group of us, but we all had one idea. You know what I mean? No, no, it's not different styles. It's one dog. They don't. Oscar's dog, even though heavier and more of the standard type of dog, is what it is. That could still get in the ring with my dogs, and it's the same type of dog. The same thing goes for Marco's dogs. Marco's dogs could still show under the original standard. A lot of the dogs could still show under the original standard. What we see now is, and this is the sad part, is y'all keep saying extreme, extreme, extreme. The best thing that should have been done is that the extreme dog should have been its own breed. If Dave would have listened to me back in 2014 and just made the extreme dog its own breed, instead of saying, you know, for political reasons that he was going to get rid of the extreme class because he was catching a lot of flack from outside sources for it being unhealthy, it would have worked. Or at that time, you would have had to ban all the extreme dogs. And that was something else that I thought that they should have thought about, possibly banning all the extreme dogs and making them re-enter by inspection. They didn't want to do it. You know what I mean? I have no idea, TS Valley. But man, hey, it's been great talking to y'all. I'm going to get these dudes together. They restless. Tonight, we will get back into it and we're going to do some real dog talk. And what we're going to actually talk about, you know what I'm saying, is the... I don't get into politics on the page, man. But besides, I don't fuck with Trump. But nah, but we're gonna get into the talks of the parameter of creating, you know, which is now that's what we're doing, and y'all seeing as Max trying to sit up here and drop some little hints. But we will be starting these TBKC shows and everything of that nature. And the thing that we want to do is, it's a different community. The TBKC will mimic the old ABKC community where all of the dogs had to be very, very clean. And there's some other things that, you know, we're going to make sure has to happen. You know what I mean? Has to happen. You know what I mean? Because it's rough. But we're gonna set some parameters on how we can fix the breed. And the main thing that I want y'all to know is I'm not a competitor with any other bully registry. I'm trying to create my own lane, which will create a very, very elite set of American bullies that will be health tested, that will be confirmed in every kind of way, and that will help the breed push forward. I'm not here to argue and debate with anybody, man. But I really do appreciate y'all time. It was good conversation. It was good back and forth. You know what I mean? Much love to y'all. God bless all y'all. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.